Hello, I'm Artifacts of Mars, and this is Disclosure, coming to you from Jumioni on the Second Life VR site, in my little place that I call Alien Artifacts. Today we're going to continue on the series with Spirit Soul 519. This may well stretch into quite a few videos. I don't really know how many yet. I haven't done research on some other places. Let's go ahead and get busy. First thing we're going to take a look at is this object right here. Follow the cursor. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a pipe. Rocks don't form like this. There's nothing else this really can be. It reminds me of the kind of drain pipe you might see in a slop sink in a business building. Slop sinks where basically the janitor goes, that kind of thing. Most people have seen these at one time or another. If you worked in any kind of an industrial environment, that's what it reminds me of. It would drain into the sink, only in this case it's not draining into a sink, it's on the hillside. So that's an easy identification. It's a pipe. I'm not going to get into any debates with anybody about these pipes. Some of the objects can be debated, but not something like this, where it's a common object and we know what it is. Now bear in mind, when we get done with this, I'm going to do another video. I'm going to show the models. I want to show something else. This is the companion object to it. It's a little more square, and I've made something squarish as a result. The model is square, and it's a little less defined, so my model is probably a little less defined as well. But it's definitely hollow. It's more like a tube or something. Definitely artificial, no question. Now I want to get off the beaten path a little bit to show something. We can see these like rays sticking up. Stick straight up. I don't have an answer for what that is, whether that's plant matter or whether it's artificial. But it shouldn't be in a field of rocks. Now should it? They're very faint, you can see right through this, so there we have a little mystery that I can't readily solve. And they stick fairly well up, too. And that's not the only interesting thing in this video. We're going to move over here. You see how we have these look like stems and leaves? That's almost certainly what they are. I found that vegetation in this photo was actually pretty heavy in places. It's caused me problems making videos because I can't always see what I want to see. There's so much of it. At any rate, that looks like stems and leaves to me, so we have plants. Here's a little object that sticks up, casts a shadow on top of another object. I am going to decline to comment as far as what that is for the time being, because I just don't know. It shouldn't be there in any event. Alright, let's go take a look at some more pipes in this photo. I'm not going to have time in this video to look at the models, so we're going to have to do a second video for the models. Here we have 3 more really good images of pipes. 3 stuck right together. This one kind of curves out, comes this way. It's the biggest one of the bunch. There's a big, wide, round opening there. It's hollow. It's a tube or a pipe. And then underneath here, We have a second pipe that comes right through here. Again, a really clear image. We can see what it is. I'm not going to get into a debate. It's a pipe that's into the subject. And again, a third one which is similar to the first pipe that I showed, the little drain pipe over there, is similar in color. Notice that these are different colors, which implies, of course, that they're made out of different materials. So, this almost looks like a PVC pipe, and this one almost perhaps aluminum. I'm not really sure. So there's 3 pipes right there. And that's all the proof I need. Of course, I have much more than that. And that's all the proof I need that there was a civilization on Mars. Because nature could not possibly have created those. Not without some kind of life to do it. Definitely intelligent life. It gets worse from there. Well, unfortunately it's not cooperating with me. I wanted to show this one. This pipe, unlike the others, seems to be broken off a bit. You can see the end, the whole. I don't have anything on top of it when we go to show the model. This proved to be a rather difficult thing to try to sim. But basically what you see is a pipe is broken off at the end, sticks out, goes underneath somewhere. Not an object I'm going to debate. I'm going to repeat this one more time. I don't need a scientist to tell me what a pipe looks like. I don't. I know what a pipe is, I know what its function is, so I don't need any scientist's input into what these things are. I know what they are. That's into the subject. I'm not going to sit here and debate it with people. This has gone way too far. The line has gone way too far. They're pipes. That's into the subject right there. Okay, this is going to be the end of part 2. Part 3, I'm going to continue the analysis of the photo. And hopefully in part 4 we'll get to the actual models that I created.